never explicitly say that Desires is bad, I just wasn't a fan of banishing the top 10 cards of my deck,
and I'm still not.
But seeing as I have physical copies in my possession and I played with the card a little bit, let's speak on the truth of Desires.
You can't handle the clap.
How dare I only have rares, but do you really think I like Desires enough to pay roughly $15 for secrets?
Bitch, please.
Regardless of what the mathematical odds are, I care very little for that. Ask me why. Because none of that changed the fact it's possible to banish 3 copies of a card, banishing a 1-of, drawing Desires off Desires, or your hand being so bad you have to activate Desires first rather than use it as an extender. The math is good as a guideline, but it's not meant to be blindly followed. So in my not so humble opinion, basing your decision solely on mathematical odds is
retarded.
Your personal experience should matter the most. So if you don't want to play Desires, you don't have to play them. Desires is best in a deck with redundancy, and unless the game goes very long, like a dick, you won't see more than half your deck. So Desires banishing 10 of those, putting your deck down to 24 or 25 cards,
If you activate Desires first,
should be enough to work with in a typical game. It does suck when it gets Ash though.
That's a fact.
But in decks with redundancy, it's not so bad and they can't use Ash on anything else. Ultimately, it's a mental thing, and I understand some of you aren't fans of throwing 10 cards away, which prevents you from trying it out. I completely understand, but there's a reason why I semi-limited, and part of that has to do with not having the same drawbacks Extravagance and Prosperity do. I'm not saying you should play it, and I don't really care if you do. I'm just saying you won't know unless you try, because let's be honest, some of y'all have yet to play the card despite it being around since 2016, and if you feel called out by that statement, you're exactly who I'm talking about. Thanks for watching. If you would like to help me make a living doing these videos, my Patreon, Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal is in the description. Thank you. The map is not the territory.
Think about it.